She did miss that one meeting she slept through. Remember?
Yeah.
On Saturday.
Well, I just talked to her a second ago.
Yeah, she's probably getting ready.
Yeah.
Heather was like 15 or 20 minutes late Saturday morning because she had to do all her like get ready, visuals, right?
Yeah.
Yes, it's gonna be awesome.
I was
Visuals?
glad when I got home.
Makeup. Yeah, I was out and about. I worked, and then I got my son to a doctor's appointment and picked something up on the way home. It's been a blast today. I needed that. Need that coffee. All right. Hey, Dale. All right, Bones is gonna speak. Let's see if you can hear her.
Hello? It's me, Bones.
Hopefully you can hear her. Let me turn the sound down. It's not working. Barely. All right, try now. Go ahead, Bones.
Hello?
Can you hear her?
Hey, Bones? Hello?
How's that? Is that better or worse?
I can be worse.
Uh-huh. Much better. All right. It's just because the music was done. So without the music, her sound sounds good. I changed the settings on it, which so I think I had to make it a little clearer. All right. All right. Well, that's good. I always tweak this as we start. All right. Cool. Awesome.
Oh, thank goodness.
All right. Awesome. I'm gonna make sure I'm doing everything I can here to. Mike gain is at max, which is good for that. All right, awesome. Still looking back for boom, for darling, boom, 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 boom. Yeah, you better get your spells chosen, man. You got a ton of them. I was saying that's the wall. What the heck? All right.
Reeve just said she'll be here in a second.
No problem. No problem at all. I know Anna's not around today. She is in San Diego at Comic-Con.
Oh, I am?
Yeah, she's there for a. There's a whole bunch of creators meeting, so she's taking part in that. So, which is good for her.
Hi, you look cute.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Not panicking, because in my brain it was like, I don't have to be ready until like 7:30 for this 8 o'clock game.
Oh. Yeah, we start on the bottom of the hour because we're weird.
No, I know. I don't know why my brain's not working. I was in the heat a lot today.
You were what?
I think I melted my brain a little.
Oh, you were in the heat.
Yeah.
I thought you said something else. And I was like,
Yeah, I was in heat today.
I was like, what the heck? I was like, wow. Oh my gosh.
But I'm here now.
Awesome. So you're in the right mental state for this new character.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Why did I do that?
We're just missing Tom. So 2 attacks per round, of course, you get.
Okay.
Every round. Hey, Caesar. You have your battle and demoralizing shouts. You can use them in a combination 3 times. Taunts every 3 rounds. Your light crossbow is a light crossbow of distance. Your ranges on the sheet at the bottom are doubled. So you got some. Oh, Naz, what's up, dude? So, yeah. You're +6 hit, +8 damage. And if you go down in the negatives, you don't go beyond whatever you are because you have a periactive wound closure. Also, wounding weapons don't work with you as well. So there you go.
Perfect. Okay, I got like 10 minutes for you, like.
Yes. Oh yeah, absolutely.
Cool. I'm really sorry. Okay.
There's Heather. Hey Heather. Heather gets to watch you two in action. Woohoo! Yes.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, Tom's got a character, the oldest character out of anyone playing. Like Ace Broadhead is from like 1986. I mean, that's all. I think it's his second character.
I almost said something cruel.
What? Because of the name Ace Broadhead?
No, it's just because he's old.
Yeah, he's old. Both Walt and Tom are older than me, by the way.
Wow.
Oh yeah.
So old.
Hey, Prometheus, Dwayne. Yes, Heather. This is gonna be fun and challenging with only 4 characters. But I wanted to, for Thursday night, I wanted to keep it real, so we could move the players along, so we didn't drag. But you know, we're gonna have some interesting discussions. Yes. Gotta shout it out, everyone. Hey, Bleak. Yeah, you love Ace, don't you, Naz? What's up? Hey, Myriad! Also, Greg, Justinius, good to see you both. What button next? This one. Wow, 60 months for Rocinante. Crazy. Be right back. Missed the end. Whoops. Missed my cue. Sorry. Oh, thanks, Bones. Oh my God, I got a hype train already. Awesome. And in action. I gotta shout out a lot of people here. Let's see. Woo. I already did Heather. I'll do Darling Boy. Cool. Oh, no banging.
Jay, you better quit with that bang.
No banging. Of course. Yeah. Myriad's here.
It's my baby.
Oh, Patrick, there you go. Thanks, man. 3-year mark. I still only got the one package, so. Alright. I am going to. I'll do a quick test here. Alright, I muted the sound. Darling and Bones, can you both just talk and just see if the sound. Chuck said there was a sound issue. Hey. How's that sound? How's the sound for? How is it for them? Is it okay? For Darling and Bones, it's fine. Just let me know.
La 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 la.
Louder. Oh, jeez.
My microphone's a little far from my face, too.
They need to be louder. How about now?
How about now? Do you like this?
Is it better now?
Are we better?
Is I mean the Swedish chef now?
They're still a bit low.
Durka.
Alright, I'm trying to. Better? Okay. I'll just.
Hello.
We'll just have you try
Hi,
to.
Patrick. I'm very close to my mic.
Patrick, can you hear us?
Patrick, is this better, Patrick?
Is it better?
Do you like this, Patrick? Do you like
this?
Do you like it when we do this?
Yeah.
What happens when you get?
We can all start because the old guy's here. Start now because the old guy's here.
Yeah.
We're here, man.
Yeah.
We're all set. We're ready to go.
The oldest fuck out of all of us, right? Yeah.
Actually,
By far, yeah. So,
Diatavi is.
all right. Let me make sure I just reset this and. All right. So let's go to
So,
entry
good
screen.
article, anyway, by the way.
Good article, right?
Yeah.
I got my whiz dice too, Jay.
Oh, cool. Awesome. You're gonna sit all the way back there.
No, I'm not sitting all the way back.
I got 4 players. Yeah, just say, don't.
I'm
Yeah.
not sitting back there.
Naz is already saying, Tom.
What's up, Tim?
It's gonna be a fun time. Look at these power monger characters.
My character has big bazongas.
Yes. Right.
Is that Molly Hatchet?
I wore my Molly Hatchet shirt for
Yeah,
today.
that's
too.
awesome.
Yeah.
Well, it's actually my husband's. I just stole it. Right now. Finders keepers. Actually, I did one of these. Husbands.
Where am I sitting?
You
In
know
Bill's
that
spot?
Molly Hatchet
Yeah.
shirt you
No,
have?
sit right here.
We're gonna be on
You
top
don't
of
just
each
go
other.
into his clothes and just take it. 'Cause that's
Oh my
what I
god,
do.
it's a fucking shit show over there. I'm not trying to navigate
You
that.
don't want to
Train wreck.
There's a regular.
I wear a bone shirt. 'Cause I'm
Thanks,
like,
Patrick.
"What is the bones?"
I love this.
He's got 2 regulars.
Is everything pink?
Oh, there's 2 specials.
Ayo.
Of course, the ladies got them, and that, I randomly rolled that too. Of course.
Yeah,
Oh,
random.
I randomly randomized
It
it.
was so random.
I remember when I used to keep track of my regulars and specials, and I got like really into it, and I kept like really detailed notes, and then I just stopped doing that.
Yes, because it's just too much, right? It's just like.
Well, Jay does it for me.
I keep track of it because I like to tell Jay when he's wrong.
Oh man, that's nice.
No, because I know that if I just like do like some big doe eyes, I'll get some more eventually.
Exactly. Tom got a
Oh,
special.
it's Creep. How are you guys doing? Good?
Good, how are you?
Good.
Well, I feel a little manic, but it's fine.
Oh, that should be fit right in tonight, though,
Yeah,
right?
really. For the character
Just
you're
this
playing.
group.
Just start barking.
So, Scala, who's that go to? Right now, Ace got one. Everyone doesn't have a specials. Walt's character. I even got one there. So, hey, Mystical. Excuse me.
It's okay, I don't need them.
You sound like Alan now. All right, welcome. So I had 2 guys out. I thought, why not change it up a little bit, run something a little bit higher, have a fun one-shotter, and invite some great players, right, on a Thursday night. Makes sense. So we're going to do that, and let's introduce everyone. And then I got a new way of starting the adventure. I'm going to try something, okay? So we'll see.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh boy.
Yes. I think
Hold on to your butts.
I think it's going to work. I think it'll be fun.
Are we doing science tonight? Are we an experiment?
Blinded by science. Yes. Who sang that? Come on.
Thomas Dolby.
Ah, we're too old, man. You can't. We're too freaking old. Yes. So, good evening,
That's gonna explode.
Bones. Why don't you start off with the introductions? Who are you? Although everyone knows you both. But.
Hi, it's me. I'm LittleBones309. I'm an indie gamer on Twitch.tv. I do in fact have the smallest bones on the internet, and I play TTRPGs around the web with all my friends. And tonight I'm playing Greyhawk, your favorite ranger cleric. I'm gonna shoot some stuff, and then I'm gonna heal some stuff.
Yes, and Kaliak is the character that got Merlin, the god Merlin's hat in that fundraiser from year 4 with the 2 dragons in that fight, where I brought out the half dragon enemy, right? The dragonborn enemy, and took shit from Troy and all those people that I did that.
Yep.
Yeah, but that was
2 years ago.
that was 2. Yeah. We're coming up on fundraiser 6 this February. Yeah, that was the 4th fundraiser.
Crazy.
Yeah, absolutely. See how time flies? I mean, it's flying by for you guys playing here, but imagine these guys right here, how much it's flying by with them. Holy jeez.
Having too much fun.
Having too much. So, Bones, thanks for coming and playing tonight.
Thanks for having me.
Darling.
Yeah, that's me. Hi. Hello. I feel a little crazy today, but that's fine. It's been kind of a weird day. I forgot what time was for a minute, but I made it.
You're good.
I'm Darling Creepshow. I'm just your resident creep on Twitch. I play TTRPGs like D&D, and I also paint D&D miniatures. And you can find me all across the web as Darling Creepshow. And tonight I'm playing a new character because Jay let me, and I'm really excited. She is a female human fighter, and her name is Molly Hatchet. I broke out the Molly Hatchet shirt just for tonight. Pretty excited. And she's young, dumb, and full of, violent tendencies.
Yeah.
The only things that matter in life to Miss Molly Hatchet are looking hot, crushing her enemies, seeing them driven before her, and hearing the lamentation of their men.
Nice.
She's fled the wolf nomad. She's a wolf.
Yes.
Yes. So we'll.
Yes.
Maybe
a barbarian
I
or just a
want
fighter?
you to know that initially when I was thinking of her, she was like this whole like kitschy joke in my head, and then you brought up the wolf nomad thing, and I read all this stuff about the wolf nomads, and I'm like, oh my god, this might actually be a really, really cool character, so I rethought everything, and I'm stoked to play her tonight.
Absolutely, and it's going to
That
fit.
is
It
awesome.
fits right in with the story, which we'll get to in a different format than I normally do. I'm going to try something a little different here. Oh, so BB Fan Fun regular, and we got 2 specials from Heather. By the way, so before we introduce my players here, it's Gamescape 3D tonight. You get your choice of the warehouse set, or the tower set, or the ruined building set. Okay, one of those 3. If you don't have a 3D printer, the first person who would come up in the winnings, I'm going to give a $15 Troller Games gift certificate, good to anything, hard copy or digital. So, please, you can all sign up then. So 2 sets of Gamescape 3D STLs, and then a Troller Games $15 gift certificate for someone who doesn't have a 3D printer. All right. Wow, look at that level 6 hype train, crazy. Heather, I'm assuming one of them went each to the ladies. You can let me know, but I think so. Hey, Naz, it's good to see everyone. All right. So Tom, take it away here. Tell everyone about yourself. You've been playing since '86, and your character, which is one of your first originals.
Ace Broadhead, human archer, 10th level. He was one of the early ones when Jay brought me onto the game. He's had an interesting life. He has his own little castle, and he does training. But he's been a marquee player for a lot of years. I don't know what else you want to really say.
So yeah, he's single. Still, he's created a non-magical arrow in the game called Ace's Arrow of Amplitude, which he gives out to his people that he trains, which is an actual item in the game you may see.
Explain to him, it shortens it by 1 range.
Yeah, he shortens it by 1 range, and he's also Knight of Ulick. He's 10th level, and he's the Lenlikofka archer. So he's badass when it comes to with a bow. Super badass.
Human?
What's
your age now? Oh,
4'6".
yeah. Your actual is yeah. Your actual is 52, but your appear is 46 because of all the potions you've taken.
Right.
Oh yeah.
I'm really digging his sweet, like, 70s push broom mustache.
Yes.
What a vibe.
Yes.
Yo, that's
Let me see the picture you have of him, man.
It'll scroll through.
Oh,
Yeah. You approved the picture.
That's too funny.
So
dude.
lastly, is a character that goes back to the late 80s, early 90s.
Yes.
During our Vestry Forest campaign and others, this is a unique character in his own right. So, and we have a thing, and we'll explain the thing after Walt introduces himself in the character.
Love a thing.
It's a thing.
Is it a big thing?
It's funny. It's kind of stupid. It's kind
It's
of.
not really the size of the thing, it's more of how you use the
It's
thing.
well, yes. So
So,
go ahead there, Riff.
His name is Gramercy Riff. He's a dual class fighter, necromancer. Black as the ace of spades.
Yeah, he's dark-skinned individual.
Yes.
He is. He has been. He looks like the 7-Up guy commercial, and Bones has no idea who that is.
Sure don't.
I don't think I
you know
know
what,
that
guys?
guy.
You're asking us these questions,
From
but let's be
Lifetime.
honest. Both of your characters are older than me and Bones. We're just out here doing our best.
Yes.
I'm reiterating what I said earlier. I'm 31.
He used to go. What he used to do? He used to go ha, 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 or something with the
Yes.
7-Up can,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Oh, that guy.
That guy, yeah.
Shit.
He was the Live and Let Die.
Okay.
It's the voodoo
Yeah,
man
yeah,
from
no,
Live and
you're
Let
talking
Die
about, right.
from the James Bond movie with Jane Seymour, and that
Was it
movie
from
was
the Islands or
1971,
something,
72. Yeah, we're old. Okay.
Oh my god, I recognize him suddenly.
Yeah.
Coming back to me.
That's who he based the character
It's a
on.
wild time for me.
But does anyone know where he got his name from? Let's just see. Everyone keep quiet. The first name is not spelled correctly. His name's Gramercy Riff. So let's see if anyone gets it. All right. While that's going on, I don't know how I was going to bring the four of you together. All right. So I had to figure it out. So we got Ace here, we got Kaliak here, Riff, and then we got Molly. All right. There you go, Molly.
Wait a minute, show her to me. I need to see her.
Even though she's got plate mail on, yeah.
I fucking love her.
There you go. Scantily clad. Even though she got plate mail on, yeah.
Creep, do you approve?
Oh,
Yeah, there you go.
Do you approve of that character?
How can we kiss?
yeah. Oh, I told
You-
Dave my like inspiration for her in my mind. She looked like a Frank Frazetta girl, and you nailed it. You nailed it. There she is.
So did a first-time chat person, Drosarius, the Warriors.
Yep.
All right, it's Gramercy Park, actually. Can you dig it? Yes. So
Can you dig it?
here's the deal. It's from the Warriors. That's where he named the guy. Yes. So you get to apply a regular hero point to whoever you want, Drosarius. You got that right. So whenever I say in deep tones, this is all right. You guys don't have to do this. I go riff. What do you say?
Yeah, right.
That's what you do. Yeah, right. It's from
I'm not doing that.
It's from the movie. It's from the movie. So good job, Drosarius.
Which, if you haven't noticed, guys, is one of Jay's favorites.
Yeah, Warriors.
It's one of his favorites.
Warriors is one of my top 10 favorites.
That
It's
is,
a
uh,
cult-
Warriors.
Exactly.
Right.
You got it. Well, yes.
We
So
caught him so many times clinking those bottles together.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. All right. So, here's how we start. You are in Altamira. The four of you are on this muddy dirt road, heading into the county of Ulick, into an area, and I'm going to show you. And by the way, thank you for that massive hype train. Please sign up. You got 3 giveaways. All right? We got 3 giveaways going. I'm going to show a picture here of. I'm going to hit the wrong button. You know that. Well, maybe not. Sound is okay, hopefully. All right. You see this map here? If you go on this map and see where Freeman's Bank is, it's a ruined town, and you run down to that bridge, okay, and then you see all these intersections of creeks and rivers down here. There's like 4 of them, but actually 2 or 3 that merge. In this area is where this halfling community of Muddy Waters is. It's basically put in a flood.
Muddy Waters?
Muddy Waters. It's basically put
Waters?
in a floodplain. Yes, I know. I'm sorry. South Jersey accent. You're going to bust my balls now about my accent. That's okay. I can
No one
handle it.
said anything about it being a South Jersey accent.
I heard her say the way I said water. Water. Yeah. Muddy Waters. Yes. My. The 4 of you are walking here on the behest of Pete and John's Teamster Service, who have asked you to investigate what's going on in the town. So I want each of you to tell me how you got here. Right? Like why and how you would do that. Does that make sense?
I was actually trying to think of that myself.
Exactly. Now, we have 2 characters that kind of know each other in backstory. That's Molly and Riff.
Why we would be here?
Yeah, I mean, you've come from the Vestry down to Altamira, seeking showing Molly the ways of other life beyond the Vestry and the Wolf Nomad. So beyond that, yes, you've met the Knights of Ulick. There's another Ulick on this adventure. One Knight of Ulick, that's it. You also have an elf, a very mouthy, opinionated elf, right, Kaliak?
Wow. Wow, coming in hot. What?
Yes.
Hey, Callie, what that mouth do?
What's up, Curtis? It's all good.
What's up, Buck? Goes mouthy. Yeah, I guess. I'm a little sassy pants. Anyway, yeah, I'm here. Mm-hmm.
I know, but why?
I was just thrown off guard a lot.
But why? And you can ask me questions back, and I'm going to tell you. I'm going to tell you the following. Yeah, this is a different way than being in the inn. I'm going to tell you the following: that the Pete John's Teamster Service works in many communities and towns, and they have a little outpost in this town, and have said there's something weird going on there. We'll pay you each 500 gold to go there, and if there's a problem, to deal with it. And that's all. And you guys all took it for the money. Some of you may need the money, but some of you may have another reason for going to a halfling community in the middle of nowhere, which this is.
I think probably I could have gone there for both the money and the ability to be a mouthy elf and lord over these half elves.
You want to use this for status?
Yeah, sure, why not?
I like that. That's a good enough reason.
Okay.
You notice your traveling companion, the older human, has a really nice longbow and has 2 quivers on his back, which is it's strange because you don't know of any other characters that use 2 quivers but true archers. So.
Okay.
He's also got a 70s porn stash, as we all just found out.
Yeah, brown chicken, brown
Yes.
cow.
I want to
Chicka,
shave
chicka.
it off.
You're gonna shave it off.
I
So,
would like to.
so what
I'm
about?
going to keep that thought to myself, though.
He gives lessons on how to hone a broadhead.
So Ace, what about you?
Why is he here?
We still don't know how that name came up. Ace Broadhead.
Ace Broadhead. Simple. Ace came from remember the guy at RCA?
Oh yeah. When we all worked there in the summer. Yeah.
Right. And the broadhead just was a reference to an arrow.
Okay.
And
There you go.
but you know, like how in those days we modeled it after people we knew.
Yeah, absolutely, all the time.
It was
What's the
Madden from RCA.
John Madden wasn't
Not
it?
John
Mike
Madden.
Mike Madden.
Mike Madden.
Yeah, we used to. Yeah, he made a character up after an employee at a place we worked in the summer.
There's
Not
tons
great.
of him in the game.
Yep.
In fact, there's
So what's his purpose for being here?
his purpose for being here.
Yeah.
Let's just say that his crow's nest is a little higher than most, and he sees and hears things, and not really a financially driven thing for him.
Yep.
Just to kind of oversee him and make sure that there's nothing wrong.
So you're
any
going for the
any
goodness.
positives.
You're going for the goodness of your own heart, is what you're saying.
Not really.
No?
A little bit of that. See, the paradox with Ace is that he's lawful good.
Yes, he's always been a true lawful
Right.
good.
He's always lawful good, but
Right.
but what people don't understand is that he's actually driven by a vigilante-like spirit.
Okay, I like it. So something bad's going on here. You want to deal out some damage. You
Right.
want to hurt someone.
Right.
I like that idea. That's cool.
He always goes about it lawfully, but
Because, like I said,
That's
this
spirit.
halfling community is in the middle of nowhere and doesn't. It appears this isn't going to be a life or death situation for the world. This isn't a save the world night. You know what I'm saying? So I just wanted to hear what each person had to say. What about you, Molly? You've met Riff. You know he has a harpoon, which is a weapon you've never seen before. It looks like a spear, but it's not.
Right.
And he has that top hat on, and he doesn't really cast a lot of incantations, and he stays pretty quiet.
Right. So a little backstory to my character.
Awesome.
Being a wolf nomad. One of the things with their culture is the men are kind of always in charge and always make the decisions, and women take a back seat and kind of do the child rearing, taking care of things at home. And Molly kind of always stood out from the other women. She wasn't really like them. She liked to do more boy things, boy activities. And she always kind of saw herself growing up as a warrior with the wolf nomads. And so it ostracized her from her own community. So she ended up leaving the wolf nomads and kind of venturing out on her own to prove her mettle. And she runs across Riff, and Riff doesn't treat her like the men treated her in her own community, so she appreciates that about him, and she kind of teams up with him. And I think she's just been kind of like tagging around after him and decided to do this job for whatever reason maybe that he had. And it's just another point of proving her mettle, that she can be a warrior just like a man can.
He's sympathetic to her upbringing because of all the women in the knighthood in the Knights of Ulick are all badass bitches anyway.
Yes.
So he understands where she's coming from. So that's why I guess they get along really well too.
So Riff has been around. Riff's a true neutral, being a necromancer. I mean, you want to see my necromancer class, you're going to see it tonight. Because rarely does it get played on live stream, because it hasn't been in vogue lately for characters to play necromancer. The only one is really Chandra, the dark elf, but that's a different style. You get to see a dual class human necromancer tonight. But he's been around goodies a lot, so I think finding Molly was a kind of a little relief.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, very cool. So, you all agreed to all work together? The four of you?
Sure.
Absolutely.
Sounds
Yeah.
good.
Okay,
Yeah.
just want to make sure.
I suppose.
Yes. Kelly, your homelands are not far from here, by the way. All right?
The X-Wing.
Yeah, the Axwood's not far. Whoa, Patrick!
Hey.
Oh my gosh!
Magic Zippy.
Wow. So that's six.
Patrick.
That's six. I'm going to equalize them out. That's six, and that'll give the ladies already have two. That'll give them three, and that'll give everyone three specials. Okay, everyone's got three specials. Molly and Ace have two regulars, and Riff and Kelly and Morta have one regular. All right. Thanks, Patrick. Let me see if that.
Thank you
got
very
the
much,
regular
Patrick.
That Jax just gave me.
Thank you, sir.
Yes, I do. You have two.
Okay.
Yeah, you have two. So.
He would.
Yeah, and by the way, Virtual GratCon's coming. Please sign up. I'll shout that out one more time, and then we'll get rolling here. Please sign up.
Do it.
Do it, because we got a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff going to be happening. Really fun. Yes, Bones is going to be defending her title in a Tournament of Champions joust.
Oh frig yeah.
No competition.
The last four champions are going to be jousting against each other for bragging
I
rights.
love this.
Yes.
I can't wait to see what that second trophy looks like on your desk. Those trophies she has.
I'm the winner. I win lots of things.
Yeah, the great thing about town, it's just sign up, and if you can get into something, that's great. You know, it's virtual, so if you can hop in and play something, that would be wonderful. All right, so you're on the road for a while, traveling, because the county of Ulick is it's a lot of disjointed communities. It's not like the Principality is with the Dwarven Kingdom, or even the Duchy with the Elven. It is the most rural, hayseed type of area. Period. Rosie, we went to your hometown at one time, right? Yeah, a while back, which is not far from here, but it is kind of, the Heaven communities may trade with each other, but other than that, you don't see much going on. Everyone goes about their life, and in this area, it's very quiet for the most part because the Wardmill Mountains are not filled with baddies like they used to be for about 100 years. But you're just like you're going in the middle of nowhere to check out this place. Does anyone, before you leave, I'll ask this question, do any kind of questioning or research about Muddy Waters, period, in the town? Talk to anyone who may know something, or talk to anyone any location in Altamira? I'm just asking. No? Okay.
Molly definitely doesn't.
Yes, Molly's like, just hack. I figured the battle axe made so much more sense.
Whacking. She's
Whacking.
all about that
She's
whacking.
a whacking.
We love a whacking moment.
Day 4 of travel. How's the conversation going? It seems like both the males are kind of quiet in their own way. Who's dominating the conversation?
Probably Kalia. Let's be honest. She's not talking to anyone. She's talking at everyone.
Do you like you ever?
Ace turns to you, both of you, and asks, "How do you feel about this?"
There it is.
It's fine. I'm not worried about it.
You notice she's got
Any anxiety? Any hesitation?
Of
course the answer's no.
If I did.
All right.
You notice her bow appears to be magical and of elven make, and but Kelly, you see the bow that is on the back of Ace. He actually has 2 of them. Actually, no, only when he pulls out the one from the holding, right?
Right.
Right. So, are you going with your bow of the elements or your +3 longbow?
No, it's +3 right now.
+3 longbow. Yes. Yeah. He's got this gorgeous, one of the nicest bows you've ever seen. And you're like, oh, man. Well, he'll be dead in a couple decades. I can just get it then. Right? Because you're full-blooded elf.
I want to touch it.
You're gonna let her touch your. You're gonna let her touch your longbow. Yes.
Hey, let's
No.
her hold it.
Damn it, Jay. Why did you have to say it?
I imagine Molly's actually pretty quiet as well.
Okay.
Being that she's probably spent the majority of her life alone, so verbal communication's probably a pretty weird thing for her.
Right.
Kelly doesn't mind. She'll just talk at you, baby.
That's kids these days anyway. So
Yeah.
Kids these days, I tell you.
their
Yeah.
interaction with other
Yeah.
people is it's not
It's
as
tough.
good.
Yeah, it is. It is a lot more rough. So, Riff, you've come 1 or 2 minor scrapes with Molly, whether it's naturally occurring animals or maybe some thugs here and there, but nothing you couldn't handle. You believe she can handle your own, and it's probably around the same fighting prowess as you were before you switched to necromancer.
Oh, okay.
Okay,
All right.
that's what you get. That's what you wean. So, all right, day 4, muddy waters. You're getting close because the track gets worse. And on either side, it appears to be boggy, right? It's an area, where there's rivers come in, and if it's during the rainy season, it gets flooded, and it's a fertile floodplain, which is perfect for halflings as long as their holes don't, overflow, or sink. Once again, this game's. Oh, okay. No, Lucidios, no. We're doing a $15 gift certificate. Sorry, to Troller Games as well. If you don't have one, so okay, everyone can sign up. Day 4, you hear one word at distance.
Help.
A help shout that like echoed.
Can you tell where it's coming from?
It's coming from down the road that you're traveling.
So from that direction.
You don't know how far. By the way, movement rates, I think everyone's 12 except Molly, who's 9 with magical plate on. What do you got on? Riff, you're definitely 12. You 9?
Yeah, my movement rate's
What are you wearing? You wearing banded? You're wearing magical banded, right? 12.
I'm 12.
Yeah, everyone's 12, but Molly is 9. Okay. All right.
It's also because I'm short and kind of stocky, so,
Well, I made you 5'7". Is that wrong?
But you wear it well. A little
But I
old-fashioned.
did it, it was 5'6", the conversion. I mean, it's fine.
Okay.
I'm not mad at that. I like being like a short little beefcake.
That's awesome.
Low center of gravity is good.
Yeah.
Absolutely. You hear that echoing help. One word. What does that mean?
Time to run down the road.
Time to run
Yeah,
down the
I
road?
feel like Molly just takes off and starts
Okay.
rushing down the road.
Well,
Does Caliac, do you see any kind of crazy prints on the ground or anything that looks out of the ordinary?
Yeah, I guess we could do some tracking, can't we?
She does tracking here. All you see are just like on the actual Gamescape 3D prints. You see cart tracks. That's it.
Okay,
All right,
I'd relay that to the party.
Just cart tracks. Yep. So a mile. You travel a mile, and if, for this sound to reach a mile is impressive. And you find slumped on the road here. I'll show another mini. It's a female, a halfling female with a couple weapons and decent armor slumped down on the road. Thanks, Patrick. Slumped on the road. Bloodied.
Like fresh or
Yeah.
sitting for a while?
Like fresh.
No pulse?
Guardian.
What's that?
It's a guardian.
You said she slumped over?
Yes, bloodied. So what did you say there? What did you say there, Walt?
She's a guardian.
She's a
character.
guardian. How do you know that?
The spell that she cast, help,
Warning shout.
warning shot.
Okay. Good job. So you have a halfling, which would be in this community a guardian or a sheriff of the town, right? So there you go. Slumped down, bloodied, like ripped, like claw marks and sword marks. Are there sword marks?
Wait, explain that
Claw
spell
marks.
again.
Spell warning shout, one word, and it goes miles.
Oh, right.
So she cast a warning shout, and that's how you heard that at that distance. Yep. So that's a guardian class, which is a halfling only class. All right. So what do you do? 4 of you.
Kalia being the cleric's gonna go check on this guardian and like make sure she's not dying.
She's dead.
Oh,
She's
Then you better
dead.
check those pockets.
That was her last. That shout was the last thing she ever did. She's dead.
Well-
She's dead. She's dead as Julius Caesar.
a two-personist?
What is it?
Um,
You go from checking
yeah,
the pulse to
I-
checking pockets.
if you check her pockets, Kaliak's gonna slap your little hands.
Ace wouldn't do that.
No, he wouldn't do that.
Yes. So the 4 of you find a dead guardian.
ID.
You believe you're still a few miles outside of town. Cut apart, ripped. I
I
mean,
have a battle axe, right?
oh yeah, oh yeah.
Yeah. I instantly pull my battle axe out and start taking in the scenery around me.
Meadows. So let's say where you are on the table is not in relative to, like, you still need to move a little bit. You're not right here, okay? So you're still a little bit down the road. You're not. You're about
Okay.
a mile or two outside of coming into town. Just like, with distance, I can't really do it, the way I'd like to on the table. But so thank you all for the support tonight. Really appreciate it. So yeah, a dead halfling, female.
All right.
Looked like she had good armor on, good weaponry. It wasn't a slouch of a guardian here. Yes, but she is dead.
I will pick up the body and carry it with us.
Okay, Riff's gonna do that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Unless there's enough
You don't
room in
have
my
you
bag
don't
of
have-
holding.
You didn't take reanimation, did you?
No.
Such too bad. I thought you were gonna reanimate her. What's?
Unless there's enough room in my bag of holding.
Yeah, you want to? Yes, absolutely. You want to do that instead? It's up
Okay.
to you. Want to put. So you see the body go into a bag of holding.
Oh my god.
Kaliak just like looks at this moment like absolutely like appalled, horrified even like this.
And then he
is very,
entertains it with his rope of
sacrilege.
entanglement.
It's a shame, isn't it? It seems a shame that like this. I guess she was protecting her community.
Or at least
something.
trying to.
At least trying to. What do you guys do?
Continue cautiously going.
Cautiously or fastly?
Quickly.
Quickly. You gonna pick up the pace?
Yeah, and Molly's gonna
You still be
keep,
cautiously, Jay.
full steam ahead on
Kaliak's
this.
gonna
Quickly doesn't
wait
always
for
mean
everybody else to
recklessly.
Go forward and then she'll go.
Okay. Staying in the same marching order. I mean, who wants to be up front?
I'll go up front.
All right. So we'll do Molly and Kaliak up front. Because
Yes.
Kaliak's a tracker.
And a fighter.
No, you can go in the back.
I'll be fine. I'll be fine if the front is fine.
Yeah.
I've got Molly with me.
Also
yeah,
the healer.
Yeah, your side.
She's the clerk. So we have, class-wise, everyone, by the way, So just so you're aware. So just because it doesn't scroll through on this. So we have Molly. Molly Hatchet is a 8th level fighter. Okay.
Awooga.
All right. Kaliak,
That's funny.
Sylvan Elf female, full-blooded Sylvan Elf, 7 Ranger, 8 Cleric. 7-8 multi-class.
Yeah.
All right. Ace Broadhead. 2nd miniature, by the way. And, built at a paint shop for us about a year ago for a new Ace. 10th level Archer. What's that?
I said they never saw the original. Though.
10th level Archer, yep. And then
You gotta come up with a new one for Rick.
we need, well, yeah, I think Bill's got one. This is Riff.
Guys, that was the modern incarnation of him, which is only like what, maybe a couple years old, Jay. But
Yeah.
this was the original. This was the original from years ago.
Yeah, see, he's got that porn mustache put on there. There you go. See? Yeah, he's got the porn mustache. That's the original miniature. And then Riff is a 8th level fighter, 11th level necromancer. All right? There you go. 4 characters, that's all you need. You're moving down the road faster. You get to this point, where you are right now is where you are on the board after another mile of a jaunt. I'm going to show you what you see. All right? The map. Here is the town. You see, now you know why it gets its name. The water is very muddy and brackish here. Whether it's because it's just too much dirt runoff or whatever, but it is black. All right, and you see
That's pretty cool in there.
You see half mounds all throughout. One on the hill back there. You see some kind of whether it's a location for a blacksmith. Or it's probably the Pete and John's location, some other small buildings, farmland.
Thanks.
And then in the distance, you see a weird looking, like, old ancient stone archway and a ruined tower off in the distance. So it appears like you have to go roundabout, see there's a bridge, way off in the distance. It's actually not that far from you, but the waterway's blocking it, and that's what you see. But that's not all you see. You hear a lot of yelling going on. Yeah. Of course, right? So there's some things that rummaging about town. All right, I'm going to do some quick ups on this. So it's not all peaceful, right? Thank you.
Thanks, Merle.
Wow, thank you.
Thanks, Val.
Creeping Bones, each have 4. So you guys are holding your own with 3 each. It's not like the days when Mike Disney, all the ladies get 6 and Mike has 2.
Creeping Bones are like, bring it on, Jay.
Every time. I'm never scared. Not even a little bit.
You should.
deal.
Well, you see way in the distance back here are a couple. There's some halflings, and they seem to be fighting some large humanoids. Right.
Ooh,
Nice.
I'd run for that.
Well, that's furthest away.
Oh.
That's
So it's
furthest away.
closer.
You see 2, and then I'm going to put this one on an angle. So trying to break into that hobbit hole there. Let me see if I can get it all with this rear camera. So you got 2 here, 2 there. But closer, I'm going to get it on your camera. I'm going to change the angle here so that you guys are almost off the camera. Let me see. Right here, you're right off camera. There are obviously horrid green things